Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. We are doing well, aren't we? That one game where we thought, oh, you know what, it might go wrong, and it's gone just right. We are back, by the way, back in familiar territory, and Chelsea are back in familiar territory with a win, which sends us back to the top of the Premier League table, just as it should be. After Liverpool's dominant performance earlier on against Watford, who should just get relegated at this point, I think. Unlucky Watford is what it is, go back to the Championship. But with that, Man City winning at home against Burnley, Chelsea's game against Brentford looked like it had all the odds stacked against them, right? It looked like we were going to have a very, very hard night. And we did. We did, but not for the reasons that we thought. We were looking at this and going, oh, you know what? The lineup, the injuries, the players missing, it might be a little bit cagey. We might not be playing at our best. We might not create a lot. Anthony Taylor, referee, that could go against us. He might be looking for the opportunity to try and go against Chelsea. But you know what? I like to be honest on this channel. I like to call a spade a spade. When someone does good, they deserve to be praised. When someone does bad, they deserve to be criticised. Respectfully, for both. Anthony Taylor, who has shafted us so many times, today had a good game. So you know what? Fair play to Anthony Taylor for today. But I hope he continues. I hope he keeps it up. I don't want to see anything like we saw in the past ever again. Right? And if you're going to referee like you did today, then no problem. No worries. Happy days. So, yeah, Anthony Taylor, fair play. But Chelsea did have a hard day. We had more than a hard day today. It was tough. Very tough. Very tough. And you know what? It wasn't a case of the whole game being completely against us. It wasn't. It was those last 15, 20 minutes where we were clinging on for dear life. Clinging on. And just hoping. And there was one man that saved us today. And I'm going to come to him very, very shortly. But if we're going to go to the lineups and how it all kicked off, we had EDOUARD Mendy in goal. We had a back three of Malang Sarr, Christensen, Chalobah. We had a midfield five of wingbacks Chilwell and Azpilicueta. The three in the middle of Loftus-Cheek, Kante and Kovacic. And the front two of Lukaku and Timo Werner. And in that first half, despite us not actually having many shots on target, we only had one, which was the goal. We played all right. It was dominant. There were some very good individual performances. It was a case where we had more shots off target than we did on target. But overall, it was a good performance. And to pick out some individualities from that first half, I mean, the back three, for example, were phenomenal. Loftus-Cheek, I'm going to do a separate thing very, very shortly in a bit towards the end of this video because he needs a special mention. But he was good. Kante was good. Kovacic looked alright, except the passes that he kept trying to provide to Chilwell, to Lukaku, or to Werner just kept getting misplaced. Or it was overhit, or underhit, or it was just, it's not good enough. But overall, Werner, Lukaku even up top, they looked good. They looked proactive. They were linking up very well. It was just a case of not really having many opportunities. And when the opportunities did come, we didn't take them. Or it was hit over the bar or whatever. However, moving into the second half, things shifted. Thankfully, we got that goal. Now, if we hadn't got that goal, circumstances of the game would have probably changed because we wouldn't have had something to protect. But that goal on the brink of half-time helped us a lot. Beautiful, literally 44 minutes, 59 seconds. Just before 45, Chilwell smashes it into the net, 1-0 Chelsea. Some very good link up with Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek, Azpilicueta. Ball gets cut in, Kante involved. Lukaku mishits it or tries to get onto the end of it, doesn't, gets hit onto the edge of the box. And Chilwell is in a position where this is what I normally like to pick Alonso for. Because I've always had a bit of doubt as to whether Chilwell was going to get himself into those offensive areas when required to do so. But I think Thomas Tuchel has covered that. I think Thomas Tuchel has managed to get Chilwell to see exactly what he needs to do offensively. In the same way that Alonso does. That way he has the same impact. Because defensively, Chilwell can be really, really good. But offensively was where last season he had moments towards the end where Thomas Tuchel was there. But when Lampard was around, Chilwell wasn't doing this. And that's the thing. And that's where I always had a little bit of hesitancy. Where if I knew we needed a goal threat or a goal option, play Alonso. Well, now we've got Chilwell. And here's the thing. Look, if we have a striker crisis, right, in the season where Lukaku and Werner both end up injured, God forbid, touch wood, yeah? We've got Alonso and we've got Chilwell now. Because it looks like they can both shoot. So, you know what? We'll play Chilwell up front. Great hit. He was literally on the edge of the D. Very, very offensive. Managed to pick out a good space. Saw no one was marking him. Was patient. Ball fell to his plate. To his plate. Hits it straight into the top bins. 1-0 Chelsea. And then the second half. Second half, we started quite well. The first 10-15 minutes were decent. And then it was just like all of a sudden, Brentford just went, you know what? We've got nothing to lose. We're going to throw the kitchen sink. We're going to throw the sofas. We're going to throw the entire bathroom. We're going to throw the bathtub. We're going to throw the garden. We're going to throw the house dog. We're going to throw the mortgage. We're going to throw everything. Yeah? Everything. The estate agents, I mean, flipping get all of them involved. They threw everything at us. And that was where I began to think, and you could see on the watch along, I was getting a bit panicky and thinking, Brentford are going to score. Brentford are going to score. They're going to score. They're going to score. They're going to score. How many times did they come close? They hit the post twice. You know, a couple of times it should have gone in. Edouard Mendy, though. Edouard Mendy. Mendy, my goalkeeper. Petr Cech, you legend, for scouting this guy from Rennes. Petr Cech on the pitch, Chelsea legend. Chelsea's best all-time goalkeeper. No disrespect to Peter Bonetti. Absolute legend, nicknamed the Cat. If you don't know Peter Bonetti, go and look back at his time. He was a fantastic goalkeeper. And yes, he did jump like a cat. He would literally dive, 2-3 meters up into the air, catch it like a cat, bring it down, and that's it. He was a cat. But Petr Cech was a phenomenal goalkeeper. However, his legacy is starting to continue. He's continuing his legacy off the pitch as a, you could say, director, if you want to say director. Anyway, he's in the boardroom. But he's scouting goalkeepers like Edouard Mendy. Brings him to Chelsea and all of a sudden we've got ourselves a world-class goalkeeper. What Edouard Mendy done today was nothing short of a world-class goalkeeping performance. And this is the sort of performance that makes me baffled as to why he's not on the Ballon d'Or list, because he was doing similar things last season. So why is he not on that list? Donnarumma made the list. How did Edouard Mendy not win the list? How? Crazy. But today, phenomenal saves. I mean, my goodness. He saved it with his left hand, he saved it with his right hand, he saved it with his body, he made himself big, and then he saved it with his face. He saved it with his face. Literally made himself massive. Ball gets shot, he went like this, smash. Straight into his face. Fantastic, fantastic. Edouard Mendy putting everything on the line to stop Brentford from scoring. And that is exactly what we needed to do. Some people are going to look at this performance and go, nah, Chelsea needed to play better. We weren't good enough. And yeah, you know what? Maybe we should have taken more initiative with the chances created, with the passes that we should have made. I'll give one observation that I had. Lukaku was screaming for the ball so many times, literally making fantastic runs. And whoever was with the ball, he's literally pointing to them going, I'm in. Pass me the ball. I'm in. I'm in. Whether it was Kovacic, whether it was Kante, whether it was Timo at times. Although Timo tried, I saw many times trying to square it and do all sorts to Lukaku. But many times, Chilwell a couple of times, we don't pass it to Lukaku when he's screaming for it. And he's made the run and he's beaten the defender. Why? If we did, maybe he'd stick it in the net. Like he did when we did give it to him and he slotted it in, but it was offside. That's one observation. But putting that aside, I was looking at this game in the second half and thinking, you know what? If we just cling on, we hold on, I'll take it. Because that will show resilience. That will show that we are, die hard, never say die, protect the lead. Sometimes you need to do that. And Brentford are no mugs. Some people, as I've said, are going to look at this and go, oh, we should have beaten Brentford. They got promoted from the Championship. They're a nobody. No. You best believe Liverpool came here and drew 3-3. We've come here and won. They are not mugs. Brentford are a good team. Yes, they got promoted from the Championship, but there's a good reason. And don't underestimate the Championship, by the way. There are many teams that have been relegated from the Premier League and have never been seen again. Why? Because they end up in League One. Look at Sunderland. Championship's not an easy division either. Teams go down from the Championship after having gone down from the Premier League. The Championship's a tough league. It's a very physical league. So don't underestimate. Brentford are a good team, and right now they are playing like a team that will finish in the top half of the table. They've got a great manager, they've got a great setup. Some of their lads are fantastic. Ivan Toney, for example, and Bremo, fantastic. I mean, they got some really, really good lads. If they keep this going, keep that cohesion, the crowd that they have is phenomenal. The atmosphere in their small stadium, albeit, but it's a fantastic atmosphere. It's intimidating. Chelsea have come here today, and it's a typical Premier League game, that typical grassroots Premier League game, that Premier League game where it's just, it's not going to be easy. But if you get a result and you cling on, it shows so much about your character and so much about your team. And I feel like that is exactly what we did today. This is the sort of game today that will win you the Premier League title. It's those sort of games where it's hard and it's so tight. It's so, you get Brentford that are literally throwing everything at you and they're not scared of you. They're not scared of you. They're throwing everything and they've got the capabilities to score and you don't think they do, but they do. And you cling on, that's the sort of game that you need to win the Premier League title. You do. It's not going to be easy all the way through 38 games. These are the sort of games that are very, very hard to win, that you don't expect it to be. But when they do come along, if you do have that character and you hold on and you win, like we did today in those last 15-20 minutes, that is exactly what you need. And today we done it. And it's very encouraging because now I look at this and I think, you know what? We've got a good spirit in this team. We've got a good collectiveness in this team. We've got a good tightness and a brotherhood in this team. And we've got players there that are literally throwing their bodies on the line to protect, much like an EDOUARD Mendy today, and our back line. And that is a sort of performance. That's the sort of 3 points that will add on later when you're looking for the total amount of points to try and win the Premier League title. It's a game like this against Brentford, and we got the job done today. So I'm very happy. Now, a very, very quick one before I go. I have to give a special appreciation post here to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's phenomenal. The one thing that I wanted from him, since he was with Sarri, and then he got injured, was him to be, for his size, for his stature, for his attributes, I wanted him to be a bit quicker on the ball. A bit quicker on the ball and a bit quicker off it. A bit quicker in his decision making, a bit quicker in terms of what he's going to do when he does get the ball, a bit quicker in terms of his positioning, just quicker on your feet. And I was always hesitant as to whether he was going to make it. And then he got injured and I thought, you know what, it's just not going to happen. It's happening. It's finally happening. Have you seen how fast he is on the ball now? He's like boom, 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 gets past 3 or 4. Every time he gets the ball, he knows exactly what he's going to do. His decision's already made. He literally turns 180, boom, spreads the play. Or he gets the ball, gets past 2 or 3, he starts running, uses his power, uses his size, gets past, makes a good pass. He's doing everything perfect. He's doing everything perfect. I'm really happy for him. This is the Loftus-Cheek that I've wanted to see, and we're seeing it. Please continue. Ruben, please continue. Please continue. Please continue. This could be the biggest remontada we've seen in years. So you know what? Ruben, fair play to him. But everyone today, fair enough, got the job done. 3 points, top of the league. That's all we're concerned about. Welcome back, Chelsea. Welcome back, everyone. We're playing club football again, and things haven't changed. We're still top of the league. So, let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think about today's game? How would you have analysed it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you've enjoyed this. Again, thank you so much for getting this number up to where it is. We are close to 92k, approaching the 100k. It's not far away now. It's not far away, and I can't wait for all of it to happen. But it's all thanks to you guys, so thank you all so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, I will see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Tomorrow or possibly Monday. Monday will be a Reddit Monday, by the way. So make sure you get your posts in. Reddit page, link in the description. And I will see all of you tomorrow, if not Monday. But I'll try and get a video done for you guys tomorrow. So I'll see all of you then. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. Top of the league. We'll take it. And peace.